Hi everyone, today I wanted to do a review on the new Fiskars tag punch. I saw this at Michael's. It retails for $29.99 and I had a coupon so I was able to get it for a little bit better price than that. This is the packaging. They do have 4 new ones out. 2 of them are label makers where they have the edge on both sides, and 2 of them are tag punches. One of them is this style where it's got the little rounded, and the other style is the one where the edge is just cut straight on both sides. So I decided I liked this one, so I got it. It's a nice size tag. It's, I think, about 2 by 3. Now I've got the Recollections tag punch, and I've had a lot of trouble with it. I have a lot of trouble when I punch it. This edge doesn't really punch very clean. But I just wanted to show you the difference in size. This is the new tag punch from Fiskars, and this is the Recollections. So you can see it's just slightly bigger. So it's a nice little size, not too big, not too small. I really love the edge. And it's also got an eyelet setter on it, which sets eyelets, and it will punch the hole. So I'm going to do a demonstration for you. This comes with a little bag of eyelets. I think there were 20 eyelets in here. And it took me a while playing around with it to be able to figure all out. So I thought I'd just share. It kind of punches on its side, which is different than the Recollections. So you make sure your paper's lined up like you want. And this punched out pretty cleanly. Every few I've had trouble with an edge, but for the most part it cuts out pretty clean. So once you get that punched out, there's a little guide on the very front here above the punch that you can stick this edge in, and you just stick it all the way in, and you can feel it's very snug and secure, so you can feel right where that hole is going to punch, and then you just punch the hole. And so the holes, not too bad. It fits a 3/8 inch eyelet. But I had trouble, this is the part I had trouble with. I wasn't sure if I put it up like this to set it, or if I put it underneath. So when you set it, you have to put the head side up, which to me makes it very awkward when you're sliding it in here. You have to be really careful or else it falls off and you have to start over. And then when you punch this down, you can see under here where this eyelet setter is, how it's set up there. But when you do this, I couldn't just sit down and do it. It just doesn't work. So you have to stand up, which I will show you. You have to stand up and really put your weight into the punch. Okay, now I pushed down on that pretty hard, and this is, well, this one's tighter than they are sometimes, but you can see it hasn't folded it over all the way. This one I was able to do, and you can see on this is the front and this is the back, and you can see it has a nice clean edge. But you'll probably have to do this 2 or 3 times. So honestly, this is probably the hardest thing to do. And when I've set it, sometimes it's loose. You can see it's not really tight there. But maybe I just don't have the strength, but it was really hard for me. But if you can get it in, it makes a nice little finished off hole there. So I usually like to have a smaller hole, so I use my crocodile. So if it doesn't set good, you could use your crocodile to do it. So all in all, I liked it because I probably won't be using the eyelet setting feature too much. I got it mostly to punch the tags. So yeah, I do like the shape. It's nice to have a new tag punch that's just different than the Recollections one. Although it's okay if it's new, but anyway, so there's my review. I would give it 4 out of 5 stars. 4 because of the eyelet setter, which is really hard to do. I read some reviews on Amazon. It's got a little over 4 stars. Other people have had trouble with this eyelet setter also. And some people had trouble, well, one person had trouble punching or putting in the, after they punch it, putting it in to make the hole. But I didn't have any trouble. You can see there's 2 slots. You put it in the upper slot, push it in, and just punch it. And it was fairly easy. So anyway, all in all, I do really like this. So if you have any questions, you can ask. Hope this was helpful to some of you, and thanks for watching.